Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
Hin's Home Furnishings of Gordon has a great selection of flooring, sofas, recliners, mattresses, tables, appliances, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Check out their holiday recliner sale going on now. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Hin's Home Furnishings is located at 122 North Main Street in Gordon. Give them a call at 308 282 0464.
Well, good afternoon, folks. Got a handful of you on board early. We'll bring you some bonus JV action from Cody-Kilgore here this afternoon. Gordon-Rushville JV is getting ready to take on the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Just ready to get this thing underway. So thanks for joining us. And as always, we won't call this game, but we will try to keep the scores up to date for you and update you if there are any big developments along the way. The JV action just about ready to get started. Thanks again for joining us here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Timeout called by Cody-Kilgore. Mustangs out in front 15-10 in this first set of JV action between Gordon-Rushville and the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Now back to game action.
Hin's Home Furnishings of Gordon has a great selection of flooring, sofas, recliners, mattresses, tables, appliances, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Check out their holiday recliner sale going on now. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Hin's Home Furnishings is located at 122 North Main Street in Gordon. Give them a call at 308 282 0464.
Cody-Kilgore on a bit of a run here. They've pulled back within one at 18-17. After the timeout called by the Mustangs. Back to game action on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. The Mustangs emerge from the first set victorious, 25-20. They'll switch sides and get ready for the second set. Gordon-Rushville up 1-0.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
Cody-Kilgore now with a 1-point advantage in the second set. They lead at 19-18 over the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs.
You're gonna do great.
Thanks, Dad.
Break a leg.
Affleck?
Not that kind of break.
That had to hurt. Affleck?
Not that kind of hurt. Yeah, Affleck paid us cash in just one day to help with our car payments and mortgage.
Affleck!
Perfect timing. See how Affleck helps cover everyday expenses at Affleck.com.
in a rather strange ending to the match, the Mustangs win it 2-0 after a service violation by the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Some confusion on the Cody-Kilgore side and results in a Mustang victory 2-0. Well, we will step aside and anxiously await the start of varsity volleyball action here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Take a little bit of a break, and when the teams come back out and start the pregame clock, we'll have all of that for you as well here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Good afternoon or evening as the case may be. Just under 12 minutes left to go in the warm-ups before we get to varsity action between the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs and the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for Cody-Kilgore. Starting this evening, number 2 is Ellie Ravenscroft. Number 3 is Trinity Shipley. Number 6, Haley Sheed. Number 10 is Casey Kursavi. Number 15 is Kenzie Barnes. And number 16 is Addison Johnson. For the Mustangs, starting this evening, number 1 is Jayla Bramer. Number 4, Callie Schultz. Number 5, Sierra Garrett. Number 6, Key Lovell. Number 10, Grace Anderson. And getting the start tonight, number 13, Ashley Began, in place of the injured Faith Bramer. Faith, as you can probably, can't see so well right at the moment, but Faith injured an ankle in Tuesday night's game, and so she is on the bench in street clothes and unavailable for tonight's match. In that game Tuesday, Ashley Began came in and did a fantastic job on short notice, so she gets the start here this evening. Make sure to say thanks to sponsors of today's volleyball action. Strong Insurance of Gordon. Family owned since 1932, Strong Insurance is your independent insurance company, and they offer most forms of insurance. Stop in today at 224 North Main Street in Gordon. Stop into True Value of Gordon and check out their September bargains of the month, including big savings on Drive Coat driveway sealer, Prestone antifreeze and coolant, Pro Mist mops, Birdseed, and more. Come see Buck and the gang at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. They are open Monday through Saturday from 7:30 to 6. Sides and Milburn Ford has a whole lot of fantastic vehicles over there on the lot in Rushville. The one that we're highlighting today is a 2018 F350 Crew Cab. It's got a long box, a lariat package, 6.7 liter V8 Power Stroke diesel, and it is 4-wheel drive. This is a super nice truck. The MSRP is $69,570. It's now priced at $66,860. Subtract off $1,500 in factory incentives, and you've got a truck priced at $65,360. Call today for all of the details. Call Bubba or Jared, 308-327-2472. And who needs enemies when you have a broadcast crew like mine? Clint Anderson behind the mic this evening. Gene Anderson behind the camera. Berkeley Haig, our broadcast engineer, as they're doing their best to add some spice to tonight's broadcast. Always good to have some help and have a little fun while we're doing it. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Visit with CPAs Sarah Ritgarn or Mike Coombs or any of the other professional staff at 216 South Main Street in Gordon, or you can call 282-0842 for all of your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. GLR CPAs have big firm capability and small town personality. Go Mustangs from Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan. Hins Home Furnishings, one of our partner sponsors. They offer a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and a whole lot more. And of course, if you don't see just what you're looking for, they'll get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. And remember, every dollar that you spend locally keeps money in our community. Stop in at Hins Home Furnishings in downtown Gordon. The First National Bank of Gordon proudly celebrates over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community. Welcome back to school, Mustangs, and good luck this season. Ask about their competitive student checking accounts at the First National Bank in Gordon. And come see Hub International at 402 East 2nd Street in Rushville for all of your home, auto, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs. Jeff Jaggers will take great care of you. Hub International in Rushville. Don't forget our partner sponsors, Modern Farm Equipment, Gordon Memorial Health Services, Farmers Co-op, Hins Home Furnishings, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. And the let's start over. Come help the Gordon Memorial Hospital Foundation purchase new furniture for the residents of Countryside Care and have a great time while you're doing it. The annual Diamonds and Denim Dinner and Auction will be held Saturday, November 4th at the Gordon American Legion. There will be a social hour at 5:30, dinner at 6:30, and an auction at 7:30. Tickets are available at the Rushville Clinic, the Gordon Memorial Hospital, and at the Gordon Chamber of Commerce. You can also get them at the door. That's the Diamonds and Denim Dinner and Auction, November 4th at the Gordon American Legion. We'll step aside and be back in just a bit with more on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Well, good evening, folks. We are just about ready for volleyball action. This should be a good one tonight. Cody-Kilgore at 6-0, hosting the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs at 7-2. A couple of outstanding ball clubs here, ready for some great volleyball this evening. In case you missed it earlier, starting for the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls, Ellie Ravenscroft, Trinity Shipley, Haley Sheed, Casey Kursavi, Kenzie Barnes, and Addison Johnson. For the Mustangs, it'll be Jayla Bramer, Callie Schultz, Sierra Garrett, Key Lovell, Grace Anderson, and Ashley Bagan, filling in for the injured Faith Bramer this evening. We'll turn it over to the public address announcer for the national anthem and introductions of the starting lineups. All right, looks like we are not going to have an introduction of the starting lineups. We're ready to get right into volleyball action here from Cody-Kilgore. The national anthem done on the chimes by a group from Cody-Kilgore. Maybe didn't come through the broadcast quite as nicely as we would have liked, but hope that you got the effect. But we are ready to go. The undefeated Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls at 6-0 against the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs, coming in at 7-2 on the season. Final lineup checks underway. Beth Bragg comes in for Bagan in the back row. Cody-Kilgore will have the serve to start things off. This will be Ellie Ravenscroft to get things underway here from Cody. We'll try Key Lovell from the left side, blocked at the net, as that was Addison Johnson who got up and thwarted that attack by the Mustangs. It's 1-0 quickly for the Cowgirls. Free ball across by the Mustangs, just barely gets there. Good dig that time. And then a block by the Mustangs. pass tight to the net. And there's didn't see which cowgirl that was, came flying in and sent that one home. It's 2-0. So a couple of blocks by each team early on here. Grace Anderson with the set. Tries the left side for level again through the blockers and gets the kill. The key level gets the Mustangs on the board. It's 2-1. Grace Anderson back to serve. A long run, little miscommunication there. Johnson not able to get to that pass. And the Mustangs have tied it at 2. Anderson puts this one into play. That's another good serve. And that attack is going to be long. Mustangs with their first lead of the night at 3-2. Always a great time to come here to Cody-Kilgore and broadcast. Obviously a small school, but they were the very first place where we ever came where they were broadcasting a game along with us. And so always very impressive and way out in front of the curve. They've got fantastic internet here, and we absolutely love coming here to this gym to broadcast from Cody, Nebraska. The Mustangs with the lead. Here is Grace Anderson putting it into play. Left side attack. This is Johnson through the block and down. Lovell and Jayla Bramer were there, but Johnson able to defeat the block and get the kill. Tied at 3. And this will be Haley Sheed. We'll try the left side for Garrett this time. Blockers took a little bit of that off. They're able to dig it out. Now the attack. This one again is long. That time by Kenzie Barnes. And the Mustangs back in front 4-3. Key level back to serve. Deep serve that time. And that one handcuffed the Cowgirls. Ravenscroft and Johnson couldn't quite decide whose that was going to be. Well placed right between the two defenders. 5-3. Mustangs lead it by 2. We'll try that same spot again. Cody-Kilgore's ready this time. Not a good pass. And right down to the floor. That was Callie Schultz on the kill. Reached up and slapped it home. 6-3 Mustangs. We'll try the middle this time, and that one right down the line. Well placed by Addison Johnson. Makes it 6-4. And now Maddie Moore comes into the Mustang lineup, into the back row for key level. And now to serve, this will be Kenzie Barnes. Into the middle for Jayla Bramer through the block. But Barnes is there to dig it out. Good swing that time by the Cowgirls. In the middle for Bramer, blocked at the net. Tipped across by Schultz. Now Cody-Kilgore goes to work. Misfire that time by Johnson. And point for the Mustangs. Well, we were ready for some good volleyball action, and it hasn't disappointed. Early going of the first set, Mustangs up 7-4. Now Sierra Garrett with the serve. Deep serve this time, right inside the end line for the ace. 8-4. Garrett sends it into play again. They'll try the right side this time, and that one just inside the line. Makes it 8-5. So Johnson back to serve. That one right on the end line. No, now they're going to change the line judge. Originally indicated that it was in and then changed her mind and decided that it was out. And so the Mustangs with a break there. They'll adjust the scoreboard. It'll be 9-5 Mustangs, and Jayla Bramer back to serve. Good jump serve by Bramer that time. She has a hard time getting to it. Free ball across to the Mustangs. Not a good pass. They'll try to play it out of the net as that was Maddie Schmidt now who has come into the game. Found herself a little too far under as she tried to play that one back out of the net. 6-9. Mustangs out in front by 3. They'll try the right side for Callie Schultz. Johnson with the dig out of the back row, punched across. Bragg is there. And that'll be a point for the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. It's now 9-7. Back to serve Trinity Shipley. Left side attack for Schmidt this time, softly over top of the block. Now back into the middle. Another tough pass that time. That one in the net. And the Mustangs will get that point. 10-7. Lovell back in for Maddie Moore. Callie Schultz back to serve. Left side attack this time for the Cowgirls. Dug out by Bragg. Key Lovell tight to the net. Able to get it over. The left side attack this time. Mustangs going quickly. Here's Schmidt. Tipped by the blocker and down. Got just enough, did Maddie Schmidt. Tooled the block and dropped it in. 11-7. Schultz with another good line drive serve. That was an ill-placed set that time. Not much that Schmidt could do with that. It'll be 8-11. And now back to serve Casey Krasavi. 3-point advantage for the Mustangs. First set. Left side for Lovell. Back to Barnes from the left side. And tries Schmidt again. She's able to get just enough on it, and then a great defensive save that time by the Cowgirls, and the Mustangs not able to return it. So great defense that time by Cody-Kilgore. And a well-placed ball. I think that was Barnes who cut the sharp angle, kept it inside the antenna, and got it to fall in. 11-8. Lovell goes to the back line, but too long. And it was 11-9. Now it's a 1-point advantage, just 11-10 for Savi with the serve. Miscommunication that time for the Mustangs. Here's Barnes on the attack. That one well beyond the end line. It's 12-10. Beth Bragg will serve it up for the Mustangs. Good serve deep middle. That's an ace. (13-10). Well, Beth Bragg lines it up again. Barnes on the attack. A good dig by Schultz that time. Here's Lovell over the block. High return and going to come down but not be returned by the Cowgirls. That one up into the rafters. A tough return that time. 14-10. Mustangs back out to that 4-point advantage. Equals their biggest of this first set. Bragg goes soft this time, drops it in. Good dig by Johnson, and that one returned wide, and the Mustangs now have a 5-point advantage. It's 15-10, and we got a timeout called on the floor. Cody-Kilgore wants to talk it over. 15-10 first set here from Cody.
You okay?
What happened?
Dad kind of walked into my swing.
Huh?
Don't you mean Dad kind of ruined our Hawaii fund?
I should go to the hospital.
There goes the airfare. I don't think health insurance will cover all of that.
That's what I'm saying.
Without that cash from
Aflac!
we might have to choose between Hawaii or your face.
Hawaii.
What?
Oh, Hawaii.
You might have less coverage than you think. Visit Aflac.com and keep your lifestyle healthy.
Aflac!
Fifteen to 10, Mustangs by 5 in the first set. Led by 4, Cody-Kilgore came back, pulled within 1. And now the Mustangs on another 4-0 run here. It's 15 to 10. Beth Bragg, the libero in that pink jersey with the serve, goes to the deep middle and another good serve. Not a good pass. Joust at the net again, blocked by the Mustangs. Free ball across. Pass really tight to the net. Good attack by Lovell that time. Here's Barnes. Right back. This time it's Garrett. Into the middle for the Cowgirls, but that one is wide of the mark. That's Ravenscroft on the attack, and now it's 16 to 10. Try the middle with Ravenscroft, well placed on the back line. Bragg couldn't get there. Give the kill to Ravenscroft. That ends the Mustang run. It's 16 to 11. And Ravenscroft now back to serve. 5-point Mustang advantage. Mustangs with those passes dangerously close to the net. And that one, Barnes tried to just push that one across and get a little bit on it, but put it right into the net. 17 to 11. Anderson back in for Schmidt, and she will serve. The front row for the Mustangs, Garrett, Bramer, and Lovell. They'll try the left side with Johnson. Big swing that time. She didn't leave anything in the tank on that one. Knocks that one down with authority, 17 to 12. Now back to serve is Haley Sheed. High looping serve. Anderson sets it into the middle for Bramer. Off of Sheed and out of bounds. First kill of the night for Jayla Bramer. It's 18 to 12, pushes the lead back to 6. Now Key Lovell to serve. That's a tough set, but Johnson able to fly in there and get it across. Just off of the Mustang blockers and down for the kill. Covered a lot of ground to get to that one. Now Barnes to serve. Down the line, out of the rafters. That's trouble for the Mustangs. Anytime that happens, it really adjusts the trajectory, and Grace Anderson didn't have a chance to get to it. 4-point advantage. Left side attack for Schultz. That one's off of Ravenscroft and back down it comes. 19 to 14. Bagan back into the front row as Bragg heads to the bench. Sierra Garrett with the serve. Deep serve this time, a little too deep. Mustangs haven't had many service errors, but that is one. Bragg back into that back row, 19 to 15, 4-point advantage, and here's Johnson to serve. And Maddie Moore not able to handle that serve, 19 to 16, and now Cody-Kilgore chipping away. They're back within 3. Moore able to handle that one, pushed quickly across by Anderson. Back the other way come the Mustangs. They'll set it for Callie Schultz, blocked at the net. Schultz is there though. Mustangs back in business, they get it across. Now Cody-Kilgore, nice pass that time, into the middle they go for Ravenscroft, off of Anderson, Unreturnable by the Mustangs. 19-17, Gordon-Rushville going to call a timeout here. That 6-point advantage has dwindled to just 2. 19-17 here in the first set. Did you know that Strong Insurance is your independent insurance agency? They represent a variety of insurance companies, and they sell the products that most appropriately meet the needs of their clients. As an independent agent, they review many quotes, and they offer their clients the best policy options available. They don't work for any one insurance company. They work for you at Strong Insurance in downtown Gordon. Stop into True Value of Gordon and check out their September bargains of the month. That includes big savings on Drive Coat driveway sealer, Prestone antifreeze and coolant, Pro Mist mops, birdseed, and more. Stop in and see Buck and the rest of the crew at 217 North Main Street in Gordon. Mustangs by 2. Johnson to serve for the Cowgirls. Good serve, chases Maddie Moore back, and it'll be a free ball. It will not be a free ball, as that one between Bramer and Schultz. Now just a 1-point advantage, the slimmest of margins for the Mustangs. And that time, luckily, Maddie Moore and Beth Bragg both went for that. Neither of them got it. Sails out of bounds, and that is a huge break for the Mustangs. 20-18. Both of them intended to take that serve, I think. And now we've got Jayla Bramer back to serve. Mustangs up by 2. Just a little too low and into the net for Bramer. Back to serve, Trinity Shipley. And that one not handled well by Callie Schultz. And the one constant for all of these Cowgirls is they are outstanding servers. They serve it low and hard, and they are making life difficult for the Mustangs. They are tied at 20. Bragg takes this one. Here's a set tight to the net for Schmidt, and she is under the net. Can't handle it. Cody-Kilgore all the way back from that 6-point deficit. They lead at 21-20. The one thing we have seen from these Mustangs is they have been really tough after that 20-point mark. We'll see what they've got in them here tonight. Free ball across. Mustangs having trouble getting that offense started. That one's going to be trouble, as that was sheed into the net, and that'll tie it at 21. Maddie Moore out of the back row. Ashley Bagan into the front row for the Mustangs. That serve is long by Callie Schultz. And so 3 service errors for the Mustangs in this set. Puts Cody-Kilgore back in front, 22-21. Deep serve handled by Bragg. They'll try Lovell from the left side. Now back to Barnes. Mustangs trying to find some offense. Here's Ashley Bagan. Dug out by Johnson. They'll try the middle with Ravenscroft, blocked by the Mustangs, but down on the Mustangs side it goes. Great job that time by Ravenscroft to defeat that block. Mustangs are going to use their second time out of the set. They trail at 23-21.
Hin's Home Furnishings of Gordon has a great selection of flooring, sofas, recliners, mattresses, tables, appliances, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Check out their holiday recliner sale going on now. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Hin's Home Furnishings is located at 122 North Main Street in Gordon. Give them a call at 308-282-0464.
So Casey Kursavi with the serve for Cody-Kilgore. They lead at 23-21. They'll try Lovell. Good drive that time by Lovell, but great defense by the Cowgirls. Keeps it alive. They've done that a couple of times. Here's Schmidt. That one's in the net. It'll bring up set point for the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Fantastic defense for these Cowgirls. And there is a lot of room for these teams to work sideline to sideline at this court. A lot of extra room on the outside, and they've made the most of that. in this first set. They'll try Lovell. Not able to get it down. Joust at the net that time. Now Barnes punches it across. Mustangs trying to get a good set here. Here's Lovell, tight to the net, off the blocker. Barnes is there to dig it. They'll come back to Barnes on the left side. That one outside the antenna. Mustangs were assuming that was the play. They caught it. The line judge agreed. Outside the antenna on the attack by Barnes. 24-22. The Mustangs have fought off one set point. They need two more here. Beth Bragg with the serve. Punches that one over. Sheed with the set. They'll try the right side. Now the Mustangs back to Lovell in the net. That'll be the set. Cody-Kilgore takes the first set 25-22. 1-0 advantage for the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. We'll step aside and be back with the second set here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.
You're gonna do great.
Thanks, Dad.
Break a leg.
Aflac?
Not that kind of break.
That had to hurt. Aflac?
Not that kind of hurt. Yeah, Aflac paid us cash in just one day to help with our car payments and mortgage.
Aflac!
Perfect timing! See how Aflac helps cover everyday expenses at Aflac.com.
When you go to a doctor or hospital, your insurance company pays for this much. The rest is on you. So if these are the savings you'll dip into while you're out of work, Aflac can help. Helps to cover the stuff that isn't covered by your regular insurance, so your bills won't be totally bananas.
Oh, that's what Aflac is.
Apply during your company's annual open enrollment. Stock up on benefits, you're set for the year.
We get ready for the second set. As we said in the open, Cody-Kilgore comes in at 6-0 and undefeated on the season. They have been everything they were advertised to be. Very athletic, very good defensively, outstanding serving, and they are not afraid to haul off and give that ball a wallop. They can really bring it on the attack. So solid in every phase of the game. The Mustangs have got their hands full here. They are down 1-0. They haven't cleared the scoreboard yet from the first game. Well, now they do, and Grace Anderson puts it into play to start things off. Left side attack. This is Barnes. Sharp angle shot. Garrett not able to handle it. And Barnes starts things off for the Cowgirls 1-0. Well, here's Ravenscroft to serve. Good deep serve, rattles around the rafters. Schultz able to go get it, but errant pass not able to be returned, and it's 2-0 in favor of the Cowgirls. Mustangs struggling mightily on this serve receive, as that is another ace by the Cowgirls. They serve them low and hard, and the Mustangs have really had trouble. Into the middle for Bramer. Too much follow through in the net. It's 4-0. The Mustangs really struggling to find their focus. It all starts with that serve receive and making a good pass. That one is long and out of bounds. Well, that'll break the streak. 4-1. Key level back to serve. And here's Sheed, sets it left side for Johnson. Big swing, look out there. Another no-doubter for Johnson. Five to 1. Maddie Moore into the back row. Here's Sheed to serve. They're going to go right at Maddie Moore. And that'll be a free ball across by the Mustangs. Barnes pushes it across. Now the Mustangs try to find some offense in the middle for Bramer. Free ball back to the Mustangs. A rare free ball opportunity. Into the middle. Bramer has it blocked right back. Say she didn't get it over the tape. 4 hits on the Mustangs, 6-1, Cody-Kilgore. Bragg with a good pass this time. Callie Schultz over top of the blocker, but Barnes is there. Back to the middle for Johnson. Right side for Schultz over the blocker. Ravenscroft is there to dig it out. Now back to Barnes. Barnes off the top of the net. Pushed across by Garrett. Into the middle for Johnson this time. Looped that one over. It was a off-speed attack and dropped it in nicely. Johnson with another kill. 5 on the night by my count for Addison Johnson. It's 7-1. Right side attack for Garrett. Big swing. Now here's Cody-Kilgore. Johnson from the middle. Softly over top of the block. Garrett slaps it over. Well played that time by Sierra Garrett. A little backhand attack. Able to knock it home and break the string. 7-2. Now Garrett will serve. Good serve by Garrett. Johnson off the block, and down it goes. Well, Addison Johnson can score from just about anywhere. And now Barnes to serve. That one's in the net. 8-3. Jayla Bramer back to serve. Front row for the Mustangs. Maddie Schmidt, Ashley Bramer, and Callie Schultz. They'll try the right side this time. That one just inside the line. A kill for Trinity Shipley, her first of the night. The Mustangs are going to call a timeout. It's 9-3. Timeout Mustangs here from Cody. Folks, Sides and Milburn Ford in Rushville currently has a new 2018 F350 Crew Cab long box Lariat package, 6.7 liter V8 Power Stroke diesel, and it's got 4-wheel drive. This is a fantastic truck. MSRP is $69,570. It's now priced at $66,860, even when you subtract off $1,500 in factory incentives, that's only $65,360 total price. Call Bubba today for all of the details at 308-327-2472. Mustangs in a hole here. They trail at 1-0, and they are down 9-3 in the second set. Trying to find a way to stop the bleeding. On the floor for the Mustangs, Schmidt, Schultz, and Bagan. Bramer, Bragg, and Moore. Johnson to serve. Good pass that time. Here's Schmidt on the attack, blocked at the net by the Cowgirls. That was Ravenscroft with a solo block that time. It's 10-3. Bramer with the set. Here's Callie Schultz out of the back row. That's going to be trouble. Cody-Kilgore able to get it across, and Cody-Kilgore, fantastic defensive work that time, right up against the net and able to dig it out. It's 11-3. This one getting away from the Mustangs in a hurry. Schultz with a good pass this time. Bramer back to Schultz. That one's off of Johnson. There's a kill. Just the second kill of the set for the Mustangs. The first by Callie Schultz in the set. It's 11-4. The Mustangs with some work to do here. Schultz to serve. We'll try the right side this time. Mustangs with blockers. They'll get that one back across. They'll try the left side this time for Kursavi. They'll say the Mustangs did get a block up there, but that'll be it. The Mustangs pick up another point. It's 11-5. They'll try the right side again. That attack is beyond the end line by Shipley. 11-6. So the Mustangs starting to get a little bit of momentum here, but a long ways to go. They trail it by 5 in the second set. Long way to go for Sheed, and the Mustangs now with an opportunity here. Lovell puts that one into the net. Timing not quite right that time. 12-6. And now Shipley to serve. That one beyond the end line. 12-7. Now Beth Bragg to serve. The front row now, Schmidt, Garrett, and Lovell. They'll try the left side for Kursavi. That one's well into the net. 12-8 for the Mustangs, slowly chipping away. They'll try the middle this time for Ravenscroft. Blocked at the net by, who was that? That was Garrett, I think, on the block. Sent that one right back to the floor, and the Mustangs have clawed their way back into this when they trail it 12-9.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
12-9 second set. Mustangs clawing their way back into this one. They trail by 3. I think they trailed it 11-3 at one point. So it's been a 6-1 run for the Mustangs. Trying to keep it going here. Beth Bragg back to serve for Gordon-Rushville. Drops that one in low, and that is an ace for Beth Bragg. Her second of the night. Punches that one over. That one, the overpass. Garrett not enough to get quite as much on it as she wanted. Kursavi just outside. Kursavi with a great opportunity there, but couldn't keep it in bounds, and it's a 1-point game here. 12-11. Mustangs right back in this one. Kursavi from the left side. Lovell had to just tap that one across. Now set not good. Garrett was there to smash it, but Cody-Kilgore able to keep it alive. Now back to the Mustangs. Left side for Lovell. In the middle this time for Ravenscroft. Long run for the Mustangs. Not going to be able to get there. Great attempt that time by Beth Bragg. Laid out, but couldn't quite keep it in play. 13-11. And now Kursavi back to serve for Cody-Kilgore. Here's Garrett from the left side. That's a kill for Sierra Garrett. Her second. Mustangs back within one at 13-12. Grace Anderson comes in. She will serve. Maddie Schmidt heads to the bench. They'll try the left side with Barnes. That one beyond the end line. Big swing that time for Barnes. And now we are tied at 13. The Mustangs have come all the way back. Anderson with another good serve. Blocked at the net that time by Garrett. And now Barnes tips it across. Mustangs working quickly here. Garrett on the swing, right to the back line for the kill. Mustangs have come all the way back, and now they lead it by 1. They were down 11-3 at one point. They now lead it 14-13 after that big kill by Garrett. And that one's going to be wide to the sideline. Mustangs on a roll here, 15-13. Anderson lines it up again. Another good serve that time. Now they'll try the middle. This is Ravenscroft through the block, and down it goes. The Mustangs lead it by 1. Ravenscroft back to serve. Deep serve, and that is an ace. Beth Bragg not able to handle it. Mustangs wanted to play it off the wall, but won't let them do that. Tied at 15. Ravenscroft with a great serve that time. Free ball across to Cody-Kilgore, and they go right back to work into the middle for Johnson. Quick attack that time, and knocks it down. Number 7 on the night for Johnson. And now Cody-Kilgore on a 3-0 run. They lead it 16-15. Good set left side. Garrett, big swing right to the floor. Just inside the back line. Sierra Garrett with 4 kills in this second set, and they have really got her on track in this second. She only had, she had no kills in the first set. Garrett starting to find the range. Here's Key Level on the serve. Tied at 16. Down the line, that's an ace. Well placed. Key Level down the line and right between the two levels of defenders. Mustangs back in front, 17-16. Left side for Johnson. Through the block, but the Mustangs are there. Now a tough pass that time. Joust at the net. And Cody-Kilgore is going to win that one. Maddie Moore back in for Level into the back row. Haley Sheed back to serve. Tied at 17. They go right at Maddie Moore again. Good pass that time on the serve receive. Back set for Garrett. Nice dig by Sheed that time, and a free ball across to the Mustangs. Not much of a free ball as that one did not hit the floor. Mustangs get a break there. They'll set Johnson from the middle. Off the blocker, but dug out. Quickly tipped across and out of bounds. Anderson had the look but couldn't convert. A 1-point advantage for the Cowgirls, 18-17. Deep serve out of bounds and just beyond the end line. Thought maybe that hit Maddie Moore as she was trying to duck out of the way. Instead, it's a service error. Tied at 18. Big smash that time by Jayla Bramer. She wasn't going to miss that one. Overpass that time, and she nailed it. Mustangs up 19-18. Fantastic volleyball action here from Cody-Kilgore. Left side for Barnes. Now the Mustangs, left side, this is Schultz. Over the blockers off of Sheed. That's a kill for Callie Schultz. Third one on the night, and now the Mustangs lead it by 2. 20-18, timeout called by Cody-Kilgore. Mustangs up by 2 late in the second set. The certified public accounting firm of Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan wishes good luck to the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Visit with CPAs Sarah Ritgarn or Mike Coombs or any of the other professional staff at 216 South Main Street in Gordon, or call 282-0842 for all of your tax, payroll, and accounting needs. GLR CPAs, big firm capability, small town personality. Go Mustangs. And if you're ever coming through Cody, Nebraska, stop at the Circle C Market. This is a grocery store run entirely by the students of Cody-Kilgore High School. It's a great learning opportunity for their business classes. Fantastic job learning some entrepreneurship, some management, a whole lot of other things. And so definitely help support the Cody-Kilgore school program. Stop in at the Circle C Market, take advantage of it. All student run, all throughout the summer as well. They work that schedule out and do a great job. So here we are, Mustangs out in front, 20-18. Sierra Garrett with the serve. Middle attack by Johnson, look out. Quick set that time in the middle, and Johnson didn't waste it. 5 in the set, 8 on the night. Pulls the Cowgirls back within 1. Now Barnes to serve. Into the middle for Bramer. That one deep, just missed the deep corner. She had a look, but missed it. We're tied at 20. A tie ball game as the ball all the way outside of the gym here. Barnes with the serve. Good dig by Moore that time. Here comes Cody-Kilgore. As that was Kursavi on the attack, but outside too far. Mustangs back up by 1. It's 21-20. And now Jayla Bramer. Bramer drives this one deep. Well played by Barnes. Left side, this is Schultz. That one over the sideline and out of bounds. Mustangs now lead it 22-20. What a game. 2-point advantage for the Mustangs. Off speed that time by Bramer, a little knuckleball. Here's Johnson, has to push that one over, finds the open space. Bragg not able to get there. Great court awareness that time by Johnson. Kill number 6 in the set, and now Johnson back to serve. 22-21, Mustangs lead it by 1. And that is an ace. She has something special on that serve. We're tied at 22. Timeout for the Mustangs. Tied at 22. I think both teams now out of timeouts. 22 all in the second set.
You're at brunch. You want to go sweet, but you also want savory. What do? You order the brunch explosion. Boom. It's the same thing as Aflac. All right, look, you have major medical insurance, but you also need to make sure your bases are covered. So if you get stuck with an unexpected medical bill and your regular insurance doesn't pay for everything, Aflac pays you cash to help you get through it.
Oh, that's what Aflac is.
That's what Aflac is.
.22 apiece here in the second set. On the floor for the Mustangs. Schmidt, Bagan, Bramer, Schultz, Bragg, and Moore. Johnson to serve for the Cowgirls. Not a good pass that time as it's in the net. Bramer couldn't get to it. 22-20 or 23-22 advantage Cowgirls late in the second set. That serve is wide. And a little help there by the Cowgirls. Ties it at 23 for the Mustangs. Moore out, level back in. And Callie Schultz back to serve. Good serve by Schultz that time. Shipley blocked at the net, then punched right back across. There's Ravenscroft over the block. Schmidt is there to send it over. Couple of tough plays, and they're going to say Mustangs in the net, and that'll bring up set point for set number 2. 24-23. Mustangs need to find a way to get a stop here. Shipley to serve. That serve is long beyond the end line. A little help was what they needed. That is service errors on the last two serves by the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. And now Beth Bragg to serve. That serve, or that pass tight to the net. Left side, this is Kursave through the block, down it goes. And once again, advantage Cody-Kilgore, 25-24. And now Kursave to serve. No room for error here by the Mustangs. Garrett gets it across safely. Left side for Barnes. Soft shot that time. Here's Lovell on the attack. Punched by Ravenscroft. And right in the middle for the winner that time by Shipley. And the Cowgirls take the second set 26-24. Credit the Mustangs. They were completely out of that set at 11-3. Fought their way back in it and had a chance to win at the end, but instead they are down 2-0. We head to set number 3 here from Cody.
Leg.
Aflac?
Not that kind of break.
Oh, that had to hurt. Aflac?
Not that kind of hurt. Yeah, Aflac paid us cash in just one day to help with our car payments and mortgage.
Aflac!
Perfect timing! See how Aflac helps cover everyday expenses at Aflac.com.
So the Mustangs have dug themselves a hole. They are down 2-0 to the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. They've got some work to do here. Starting the third set, Cody-Kilgore will have the serve. Ravenscroft will start us off. Good serve down the line. Here's Garrett, big swing, right into the corner it goes. That's a great way to start the third set for the Mustangs. Kill number 5 on the night for Sierra Garrett. Grace Anderson back to serve. Sheed with a unfortunate set that time, and Lovell there to slam it down before any blockers could get there by the Cowgirls. Mustangs up quickly 2-0. Left side they go for Johnson off the top of the net. Great save that time by Beth Bragg to keep that ball alive. Left-handed stab. Kept the Mustangs in it. Here's Johnson again. That one beyond the end line. It's 3-0. Credit Beth Bragg with that point. Fantastic save. Into the middle, this is Barnes, big swing. Mustangs not able to return that one. Kenzie Barnes with her second kill of the night, and it's 3-1. This will be Haley Sheed back to serve. Left side for Garrett. Defeats the block of Johnson and gets the kill. Johnson just a little bit late getting there. It's 4-1. Key level back to serve. Great serve by Lovell. And that's going to be another Mustang point. A low sinking liner that dropped in. 5-1. Middle for Johnson, look out. And in the net are the Mustangs. Callie Schultz, the guilty party that time, 5-2. Maddie Moore comes in for Lovell to play that back row. Barnes to serve. Anderson, not much she could do with the quick tip that time. Here's Kursavi into the net. It's 6-2. Ashley Bagan now into the front line for the Mustangs. Beth Bragg will get a little bit of a breather. Sierra Garrett with the serve. Johnson up high in the big swing. Free ball across by the Mustangs. Long run for Sheed. And it'll be a free ball back to Gordon-Rushville. Into the middle. This is Bramer. Got it around the block of Johnson. And Kursavi again with another hitting error beyond the end line. 7-2. Mustangs lead it by 5. Mustangs had a 6-point advantage in the first set and couldn't bring it home. Well, that one, another Mustang point, 8-2. Another pass tight to the net. Kursavi gets this one in. Into the middle for Bramer. Pushes that one to the corner. Here's Johnson in the middle. Look out. Garrett was there and able to dig that one. And now Callie Schultz finds the back line. Callie Schultz with a fantastic vertical leap. Not very tall, but she got up and knocked that one down. 9-2. Mustangs finding a little mojo, and just as I say that, that one sails beyond the end line by Garrett. Bragg back in for Garrett. 9-3, and now Johnson to serve. Left side for Schultz. Sharp angle, too much, out of bounds. 9-4. Left side for Schultz again. That one off the top of the net, and down it goes. Big double block in her face, able to avoid that. Played the top of the net perfectly and dropped it in for the kill. 5 on the night for Schultz. Jayla Bramer now with the Mustangs out in front, 10-4. Again, that benefit of that wide sideline here. Kursavi, that's off of Moore, and out it goes. Point for the Cowgirls. It's 10-5. So Cody-Kilgore, accustomed to all of this foul territory. That one under the net on the service error. And they use it to all of their advantage. 11-5. Callie Schultz to serve. Moore out. Level back into the front line. Schultz, Bagan, and Lovell up there in front. Left side attack for Kursavi. Free ball across. Kursavi again. Mustangs able to dig it out. Good defense by both sides. That one finds the floor. That was Ravenscroft on the kill that time. Her third. It's 11-6. Kursavi back to serve. Schultz, or excuse me, that was Schmidt on the attack. Shipley not able to get there, 12-6. Bagan out, Garrett back into the front row. Beth Bragg to serve. That overpass right back to the Mustangs. Here's Lovell off the block, punched around and down to the floor. 13-6. The 7-point advantage equals the biggest of the match for the Mustangs, and a timeout going to be called by the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Third set, Mustangs lead it 13-6.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Third set action. Mustangs out in front 13-6, and thinking back a year ago in Gordon, these two teams went 5 sets. The Mustangs in a thriller came out on top that night. They're going to have to pull something out of the hat to do that again tonight as they are down 2-0, but they're up here in the third. And there's Barnes with the quick tip, knocking it down for the Cody-Kilgore point, 13-7. Ravenscroft back to serve. And that'll be a Cowgirl point as that one returned out of the rafters and onto the Cowgirl side. 13-8. They'll go left side for Garrett. Big swing, that one end line. Ravenscroft played it unsuccessfully. 14-8. Anderson back in. Schmidt to the bench. Grace Anderson to serve. 6-point Mustang advantage. They'll try the left side this time. Johnson off the top of the net. They'll set it for Garrett. And now Barnes. Garrett again from that left side. Versavi is there with the dig. Free ball across. Back set for Lovell. Didn't get enough on it, and it did not clear the tape. Point for the Cowgirls. Makes it 14-9. Back to serve is Sheed. Garrett from the left side. Down the line, through the block, off of Sheed for the kill. Third of the set, 7th on the night for Garrett. And now Lovell back to serve with a 6-point advantage. They try the deep serve this time. Here's Johnson out of the middle. That one air-mailed beyond the end line. 16-9. Back to that 7-point advantage. Barnes way outside, but able to keep it inside the antenna. Garrett through the block and down to the floor again. Sierra Garrett making a living over there on the left side. 19-7. Mustangs trying to find a way to bring this third set home. Johnson, big swing, but wide of the mark. And now 18-9. That lead has grown to 9 for the Mustangs. Lovell to serve. Drops that one in. Great serve. All the way back to the Mustangs. Bramer with a big swing, back down out of the rafters. Cody-Kilgore with a quick tip that time, but the Mustangs are ready. Here's Garrett, big swing again, and once more she connects. That's number 5 in the set. Timeout called by the Cowgirls, their second of the set. 19-9, Mustangs out in front.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op, knowledge, commitment, success.
Third set, Mustangs out in front by 10, 19-9. Both teams back out on the floor. Cody-Kilgore out of timeouts. Key Lovell with the serve. Overpass on the serve receive. Look out! Sierra Garrett knocks another one home. You tee one up like that, you're going to pay the price. 20-9. Lovell lets it fly. They'll set it left side for Barnes. Blocked at the net. Mustangs 22-9. 21-9, excuse me, I'm getting ahead of myself. Well, Mustangs with a big run to get themselves back in the second set, but they came up short. It really served as momentum for this third set so far. There's a flying attack by Johnson. Garrett blocked at the net. Another block. Joust at the net, and the Mustangs in the net. I'm going to say Garrett had a little too much. They had the play. But Sierra Garrett called for the net violation. 21-10. Moore back into the back row. Lovell to the bench. There's Barnes on the serve. Right side for Garrett this time. Now back to Kursavi, blocked at the net by the Mustangs. Right side for Shipley. Mustangs get a block there and able to keep it alive. Here's Kursavi. That one just inside the sideline. Sharp angled play that time by Kursavi. 21-11. Well, Cody-Kilgore not going to go down without a fight here. Barnes again, that one in the net. Mustangs one step closer. 22-11. Sierra Garrett to serve. Ashley Bagan back into the front row. Misplayed that time on the serve by Barnes, and now 23-11. Mustangs just a couple of steps away from sending this to a fourth set. Another deep serve by Garrett. And a free ball. Mustangs with the opportunity here. Schultz on the attack. Loops that one up and over and gets the kill. Callie Schultz with 6 on the night. And set point for the Mustangs. 24-11. Mustang faithful making some noise here. Middle for Johnson. In the net, Mustang point. And the Mustangs get one back here. They take the third set 25-11 in emphatic fashion. We'll head to set number 4. Mustangs down 2-1.
When you go to a doctor or hospital, your insurance company pays for this much. The rest is on you. So if these are the savings you'll dip into while you're out of work, Aflac can help. Helps to cover the stuff that isn't covered by your regular insurance, so your bills won't be totally bananas.
Oh, that's what Aflac is.
Apply during your company's annual open enrollment. Stock up on benefits, you're set for the year.
We're ready to get this fourth set underway. In 6 matches so far this season, Cody-Kilgore had dropped just 2 sets. Mustangs able to take one there, and now trying to get a second one here and force a 5th and decisive set. Anderson with the serve to start things off for Gordon-Rushville. Barnes on the attack just inside the end line, and that'll start it off well for the Cowgirls. Kenzie Barnes with her 3rd kill of the night. The Mustangs with 2 aces in that second set, or third set, excuse me, but very, very few service errors, and when they haven't beat themselves tonight, they've been very good. Teed that one up for Johnson a little too well. Slams it home for the 2-0 lead. Ravenscroft back to serve. Free ball across to the Cowgirls. A long run for Sheed, not a good play. A break for the Mustangs. Right side for Garrett, all the way back across and down, and that is a lucky play. And you take those when they come your way, as Kursavi with the long overpass, but right to the open spot on the floor for the Mustangs. 3-0 Cody-Kilgore to start the 4th set. Bramer with another free ball across. Into the middle for Johnson, pokes that one well beyond the end line. Mustangs finally on the board, it's 3-1. Level back to serve. They'll go left side for Johnson, big swing, off of Level, gets the kill. Johnson with 10 by my count on the night. It's 4-1. Garrett had to go behind her to get to that. Off balance shot and able to get it to the floor. A great job of adjusting to that set by Sierra Garrett, 4-2. Left side, this is Barnes. Schultz on the attack, blocked at the net. That was a tough set, a little bit tight to the net. Long run for Schultz. 5-2. Barnes to serve. Here's Schultz, blocked but dug back out by Johnson. Schultz again, over the block. Here's Kursavi. Long run, not going to get it. Is Schultz, 6-2. Four-point lead for Cody-Kilgore. There's a good pass. Quickly tipped over the net by Anderson, a little tight to the net that time on the pass. Mustangs having trouble getting swings here. A little bit out of system, and that one falls in for another Cody-Kilgore point at 7-2. It all starts with that first pass. The Mustangs have had trouble getting that where they want it. Well, there's a good one. Right side for Schultz, but much too much on that one. 8-2, timeout on the floor called by the Mustangs. Fourth set, Mustangs down by 6. Chance for me to remind you that Hins Home Furnishings in Gordon offers a full line of appliances, sofas, recliners, mattresses, and much more. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Stop in and see the good folks at Hins Home Furnishings in downtown Gordon. And the First National Bank of Gordon proudly celebrates over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community. Welcome back to school, Mustangs, and good luck this season. Ask us about our competitive student checking accounts. 8-2. Mustangs in a 6-point hole here in the fourth set. No room for error. They got to win this set to keep playing. They trail by 6. Barnes with the serve. Back set for Bramer. And now here's Kursavi. Schultz has to push that one over. In the middle for Johnson. Softly that time. Fagan able to bail the Mustangs out and get it across. Here's Kursavi again. Blocked at the net by the Mustangs. We'll try it again with Johnson. Bramer somehow able to get that one across and keep herself on the Mustang side of the net. Blocked at the net that time. Right up, joust at the net. And they're going to say that was Shipley in the net on the joust with Jayla Bramer. The Mustangs end the streak there. It's 8-3. Bramer back to serve. Anderson out. Schmidt into the lineup. Bramer with a deep serve, way too deep that time, 9-3. The Mustangs in a 6-point hole, and now Johnson to serve. Back set for Schultz, has to pop that one high. Maddie Moore, and now the free ball across by Bramer. Into the middle for Ravenscroft, blocked at the net by Bagan, but down to the floor it falls. It's 10-3. And now they're going to say they gave an out of bounds signal there. Late call and give the point to the Mustangs. 9-4, I believe, is what it should be. Didn't see the reversal on the call. The Mustangs with a break there, down by 5. Schultz with that serve right into the net. And now it's 10-4. Shipley to serve. Key level on the attack. And Cody-Kilgore in the net again. 10-5. Beth Bragg back to serve. Bagan out. Garrett back into the front line for the Mustangs. Kursavi missed the corner that time, 10-6. Chipping away, back within 4 come the Mustangs. Schmidt, Garrett, and Lovell in the front line for the Mustangs. Right on the line, great serve that time. Tough set. Blocked at the net by Schmidt. It's 10-7. The Mustangs hanging around. Left side for Kursabi through the block. Here's Schmidt. Way too much under that one. Beyond the end line, 11-7. And now Casey Kursabi back to serve. Garrett right to the floor that time from the left side. Haven't heard from Miss Garrett in a while. That's her second kill of the set. 11-8. Mustangs back within 3. Schmidt to the bench. Anderson in. Back to the start of that rotation for the Gordon-Rushville Mustangs. Left side for Barnes. Over the block and down. 12-8. Kenzie Barnes with her 4th kill of the night. Brings up Ravenscroft. Left side, Garrett. Ravenscroft is there to dig it out. They'll try Barnes from the left side. Down the line and off a Bragg out of bounds. Makes it 13-8. Mustangs got close, and now Cody-Kilgore has opened up another 5-point advantage. Soft serve that time. Garrett off balance, still finds a way to bring it home. Sierra Garrett having a fantastic night. She's got 13 kills in the match. And now Key Level back to serve. Here's Johnson with the big run up. Goes soft this time. Across to Garrett. And here's Barnes. Mustangs will have to play this one out of the rafters. But they'll do so. Oh, they're so close. Garrett not happy with herself. Just about trickled it over the net, but couldn't quite get it done. 14-9. Level out more into the back row. Now Sheed to serve. They'll try the right side for Garrett this time. Blocked at the net. Schultz with the attempt. And that one good for the kill. 7 on the night for Callie Schultz. She's had a great match so far. Sierra Garrett back to serve. Mustangs trying to cut into this 4-point advantage. And we've got a rotation violation on the Cowgirls. That'll get one back for the Mustangs, 14-11. Garrett with the serve. Barnes sends it across. I'll try the middle this time, as that was Bramer. And the free ball to the Mustangs. Callie Schultz didn't get that one over the net. 15-11. And this will be Barnes. Anderson not able to get to that and get it back over the net. Back to that 5-point lead at 16-11. Schultz with the free ball across. Into the middle for Johnson. Soft tip that time over the block. That set a little too far outside by Anderson. And now back to a 6-point advantage. Coach Campbell wants to talk things over here. 17-11 in the fourth set. Mustangs down by 6.
With the dawn of every new day come countless new demands. At New Holland, we know the value of reliable planting. That's why our P-Series air carts and drills give you precise control over your seeding, increasing accuracy and yield. When it comes time to harvest, the CR Series Combine offers superior quality, minimal grain loss, and increased visibility. Challenges will vary from day to day, but your answers to them won't. New Holland, equipped for a new world.
Hub International offers a full line of risk protection products for your farm or ranch in northwest Nebraska and southwest South Dakota, including multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail, livestock risk protection, along with farm and ranch property and casualty insurance. They are the region's premier ag insurance provider. Fourth set, Mustangs in a 6-point hole here. They trail at 17-11. Kenzie Barnes back to serve. Into the middle for Jayla Bramer. Too much on that one. 18-11. Well, run continues. Good set that time. Schultz tried that back corner, and it'll be a free ball back to the Mustangs. See if they can get that offense rolling here. Back set for Bagan. And that free ball beyond the end line. 18-12. Mustangs finally out of that rotation. Bramer back to serve. Anderson to the bench. Schmidt comes in. Mustangs with some work to do here. Running out of time. And that one in the net. Bramer with a couple of those tonight. Not happy with herself. 19-12. And now Johnson to serve. She has been very effective with the serve tonight. Back set for Schultz. Give Schultz the kill. That one off of Sheed. Schultz racks up another one. And now she'll step back to serve. Lovell back into the front row. Deep serve by Schultz that time. Across to Shipley. Here's Lovell on the attack. Kursave puts that one into the net. 19-14. Schultz with another serve opportunity. Right side for Shipley, in the net it goes. 19-15. Back within 4. Ravenscroft that time. Mustangs there, and Bagan sends it over. Here's Kursavi. Key level, big swing, but in the net. 20-15. Shipley back to serve. Bagan gets it over for the Mustangs, and now here's Kursavi. Bagan, the free ball across. Quick tip that time, but quickly back by Bagan. Kursavi again. Lovell is there, overpass that time, and that one is out. Break for the Mustangs there, 20-16. Time to make something happen, down by 4. Beth Bragg with a good serve that time. Free ball across, and slammed back by Garrett. She was waiting right there. 3-point game and a timeout called by the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Mustangs trail by just 3.
Hin's Home Furnishings of Gordon has a great selection of flooring, sofas, recliners, mattresses, tables, appliances, and much more. Even if you don't see it, they can get it for you. They also offer free local delivery. Check out their holiday recliner sale going on now. Remember, every dollar you spend locally keeps money in our community. Hin's Home Furnishings is located at 122 North Main Street in Gordon. Give them a call at 308-282-0464.
The First National Bank of Gordon proudly celebrates over 125 years of locally made decisions and supporting our community. Welcome back to school, Mustangs, and good luck this season. Ask about their competitive student checking accounts at the First National Bank in Gordon. Make sure to say thanks to our partner sponsors, Modern Farm Equipment, Gordon Memorial Health Services, Farmers Co-op, Hin's Home Furnishings, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Beth Bragg with the serve. Mustangs down by 3, now down by 4, as that one doesn't clear the net. 21-17. Casey Kursavi back to serve. Good serve, and then the overpass by the Mustangs right back the other way. Mustangs have got it back. Chance there and right inside the sideline. Great job by Jayla Bramer. We haven't heard a lot from Jayla tonight, but that was a big-time play right there. 21-18, well placed. And now Grace Anderson and the Mustangs back to the start of that rotation again. Lovell, Bramer, and Garrett in the front row. Good serve that time. Left side they go for Barnes. Here's Garrett, big swing. Barnes back the other way. Garrett slaps that one to the floor. One more kill for number 5. That's 15 on the night for Sierra Garrett, 21-19. Mustangs within 2. Anderson puts it into play again. Right at the net. There's Jayla Bramer. Didn't clear the tape, but that was not 3 hits. They'll replay it. The officials played it, called it dead. That was the second hit on the attack. It came back and the Mustangs got it over the net. An error by the officials that time, and they will replay the point. 21-19. Barnes from the left side. Just caught the rafter and threw it off as Beth Bragg was just in position to make that play. 22-19. Ravenscroft back to serve. Well, we anticipated a great match, and we have not been disappointed. Great volleyball the whole way here. Right side for Garrett. Big swing and down to the floor again. Sierra Garrett is unstoppable tonight. Mustangs back within 2, 22-20. Key level to serve. Great serve that time. Overpass all the way to the Mustang side. They weren't ready for it, and it'll be a free ball back to the Cowgirls. Jousted at the net, slammed to the floor. Jayla Bramer one more time. 1 point game, 22-21. And a timeout on the floor. Cody-Kilgore calls the timeout. Mustangs 1 point away from tying this one up.
Farmers Co-op is a local cooperative that invests its earnings locally to improve services our patrons need to run successful operations. New and improved grain handling facilities, up-to-date agronomy application, and feed delivery equipment are components that help Farmers Co-op's owners, its patrons, operate successful farms. For more information, visit Farmers Co-op's website at www.farmcoop.com. Farmers Co-op. Knowledge, commitment, success.
22-21. Mustangs trail by 1 in the 4th set. They're down 2 sets to 1. We'll be on the air tomorrow night with football action. We hope you'll join us at 7 o'clock as the Mustangs head up to Martin, South Dakota to take on the Bennett County Warriors. Game time again, 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We'll have all the action for you here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Key level puts it into play. They'll try the left side for Johnson. they were completely out of rhythm that time. Johnson went soft and found an open place in the Mustang defense. 23-21. Maddie Moore in for level into the back row. And Sheed to serve. Miscommunication there, but the Mustangs recover. But it's a free ball across. Middle for Johnson. Tools the block and drops it in. Match point now, 24-21. Addison Johnson hadn't heard a lot from her in this set. 24-21, match point. The Mustangs have got to fight off 3 of these. Into the middle for Bramer, pushes it across. Back to the middle, Johnson returns the favor. Here's Bramer. Neither team able to get much on an attack here. Ravenscroft puts it in the net, 24-22. Mustangs have got to win 2 in a row. Garrett to serve. Front line, Bramer, Schultz, and Bagan. Middle attack this time for Johnson. Did not clear the net. And a net violation either way. Mustangs back within 1, 24-23. Good serve by Garrett. Left side for Barnes. That one long. We're tied at 24. Mustangs back in this thing. Tied at 24. Garrett to serve again. Middle for Johnson. Big swing in the net. Mustangs with a chance to win it here. They're up by 1, 25-24. Set point for Gordon-Rushville. It's been 4 in a row for the Mustangs. Can they get 5? Good deep serve. That's going to win it. Ace serve to close it out in set number 4 for the Mustangs. They win it 26-24. We go to a decisive 5th set. What a set. The Mustangs were down by 7. They clawed their way back into it and end up with a 26-24 win. We'll step aside and be back with set number 5 in just a bit here on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net. Wow, folks, we head to set number 5, and make sure you say thanks to these sponsors for this outstanding broadcast tonight. Strong Insurance, Gordon True Value, Sides and Milburn Ford, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan, Hins Home Furnishings, the First National Bank of Gordon, Hub International. Partner sponsors Modern Farm Equipment, Gordon Memorial Health Services, Farmers Co-op, Hins Home Furnishings, and of course the Sheridan County Journal-Star, your source for all the news that is news in Sheridan County. Come out and help the Gordon Memorial Hospital Foundation purchase new furniture for the residents of Countryside Care and have a great time in the process. The annual Diamonds and Denim Dinner and Auction will be held Saturday, November 4th at the Gordon American Legion. There will be a social hour at 5:30, dinner at 6:30, and an auction at 7:30. Tickets are available at the Rushville Clinic, the Gordon Memorial Hospital, and the Gordon Chamber of Commerce. You can also get them at the door on November 4th. 5th set. Cody-Kilgore has the serve to start this off. Rally scoring to 15. Important to get out to a good quick start here. Ravenscroft with the serve. They'll set it for Garrett. That one is long. One of the few errors that Sierra Garrett has had tonight. Mustangs lobbying for a touch. They're not going to get it. Not going to get it. It's 1-0 in favor of the Cowgirls. Here's Key Level. Drops that one in for the kill. Now that just the third kill of the night for Key Level, but it evens it up at 1. Anderson back to serve. Great serve, that's an ace. Grace Anderson, her first ace of the night, puts the Mustangs up by 1. That's another good one by Anderson. It'll be a free ball across to the Mustangs. They go to work on offense. Left side for Garrett. That's a kill for Sierra Garrett. Give her one more. I think that's 17 on the night for Garrett. 3-1. Deep serve this time by Anderson. Free ball to the Mustangs. Here's Garrett again off of Shipley. And another free attempt. Mustangs struggling there. Level and Anderson ran into each other, couldn't return it. 3-2. And now Sheed to serve. That pass really tight to the net. Here's Garrett. Got a lot on that one. Johnson. And another dig for the Mustangs. Tipped across, and they're going to say that Anderson was over the net when she contacted that ball. We're tied at 3. Garrett again, that one in the net. 4 hits on the Mustangs, and now Cody-Kilgore with the 1-point advantage. It's 4-3. Right side, Key Level. Good swing that time. Slam back to the floor by Garrett. She'll try again. And Garrett in the net on the attack. Five to 3. 2-point Cowgirl advantage. Garrett pushes it to the deep corner. No. The line judge said out, but overruled by the down official. She says it was on the line. Point Mustangs, 5-4. It was very, very close. That down official had a great look at it and said, no, it was on the line. 5-4 Mustangs, Key Level. 5-4 Cowgirls. Mustangs down by 1. Here's Johnson on the attack. Great dig that time by Bragg. They'll try Barnes off the top of the net. Bragg with another dig into the middle. And that is Jayla Bramer. Took a lot off of that one. Don't know if it was on purpose or not, but it serves the purpose and ties the score at 5. 5th set, tied at 5. Cody-Kilgore won the first 2. Mustangs won the second 2. Deep serve this time by Level. Into the middle, this is Johnson off the block and out of bounds. They did get the touch. Advantage Cowgirls, 6-5. Barnes with the serve. Free ball sent across. Kursavi on the attack, blocked at the net. Now Cody-Kilgore in trouble. Free ball back to the Mustangs. Here's Garrett, not able to get a big swing there. Here's Johnson off the block. Into the middle for Bramer. That one's not coming back. Took a long time for that to develop. Tied at 6. Bagan back into the front row. Garrett back to serve. Deep serve by Garrett. They'll try Kursavi from the left side. That one out of bounds. Mustangs by 1, 7-6. Garrett with another serve. They'll try the right side with Shipley this time. Quickly sent across. Well, they regroup. Blocked at the net by the Mustangs. Shipley again, this time in the net. Cody-Kilgore got out of sync, couldn't find the rhythm that time. And now the Mustangs lead it by 2, 8-6, fifth set. Deep serve by Garrett, just beyond the end line. 8-7. One-point advantage for the Mustangs. Johnson to serve. And we got a rotation violation on the Mustangs. That ties it at 8. Well, Mustangs out of order on that serve-receive attempt. Tied at 8. Johnson serves again. That's attack or close to the net. Bramer with the slam, won't come back, and the Mustangs back up by 1. Maddie Schmidt back into the game. Anderson to the bench. And now Jayla Bramer back to serve. She's had a service error on her last 2 attempts, but she brings this one home. Good serve that time. Ravenscroft the set. Blocked at the net that time by Bagan. They'll try the left side for Kursavi. That one is long behind the end line. Mustangs back ahead by 2. 10-8 Mustangs. Bramer puts it into play again, just over the net, an ace! Oh, by the slimmest of margins. Bramer with her second ace. It's 11-8, a 3-point lead. She doesn't cut it quite so thin that time. Overpass, slam to the floor. Ashley Bagan. 12-8, 4-point Mustang advantage. Timeout going to be called here by the Cowgirls. Mustangs by 4, 3 points away from closing this one out. Holy cow, folks, what a match. Say thanks again to our sponsors. Strong Insurance in Gordon, Gordon True Value, Sides in Milburn Ford, Gardner, Lautzenheiser, and Ryan, Hins Home Furnishings, the First National Bank of Gordon, Hub International, and of course our partner sponsors, Modern Farm Equipment, Gordon Memorial Health Services, Farmers Co-op, Hins Home Furnishings, and the Sheridan County Journal-Star. Sheridan County Journal-Star available as an online edition. It is a fantastic gift for your student who might be away at college or anybody that's out of the area. Great way to stay in touch with what's going on here at home. Mustangs by 4, 12-8. Jayla Bramer back to serve. Good serve that time. Trouble for the Cowgirls. A free ball across to Gordon-Rushville. Not going to be able to do a lot with it. Overpass this time. Slam to the floor. Point Mustangs. 13-8. And the Mustangs on cruise control here. 2 points away with a 5-point advantage. Trying to get tough and close this one out. Bramer deep serve that time. Shipley punches it over. And a free ball across safely by the Mustangs. Ravenscroft on the attack. Now here's Callie Schultz down the line, but out of bounds. Just wide of the mark. She had an alley there, tried to go down the line and missed it. 13-9. 13-9, Shipley to serve. Bramer with the set, not a good one that time. As that was Kursavi who came up and knocked it home. 13-10. Mustangs not out of the woods yet. Shipley with the short serve this time. Quick tip that time by Bramer. Missed the deep corner. It's a 2-point game. And Coach Campbell trying to calm the troops down. 13-11. Short serve again by Shipley. Tough try that time, but out of bounds, missed the antenna. And it's a 1-point advantage for the Mustangs. Coach Campbell's going to call a timeout. 13-12. Credit Cody-Kilgore. They have battled their way back into this one. They were down 13-8. They've scored 4 in a row. It's 13-12 in the 5th set.
There is a new world out there, revealing itself in unpredictable ways. A world that demands more from the land and those who grow, farm, and build on it. This new world calls for the ingenuity to get more out of it, while preserving as much as we can. After all, to stay ahead of tomorrow, we need to be equipped for it today.
Well, the Mustangs trying to find a way to bring this one home. They've got a 1-point lead in the 5th set. 13-12, each team with 1 timeout left. Shipley to serve. Bramer with the set in the middle for Bagan. Here's Kursavi. Big swing, and that's the kill. Tied at 13. Momentum back firmly on the side of the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. Tied at 13 in the 5th set. And a timeout called by the Mustangs. Tied at 13. It's been a good one the whole way, folks. As we go back to recap, Cody-Kilgore won the first set 25-22. The Mustangs had a big lead, couldn't hold it. Cody-Kilgore wins the first set. The second set, Mustangs battled back from a big hole, tied it at 24, but couldn't close it out and lost the set 26-24. The third set was a Mustang runaway. Won it going away 25-11. The fourth set, again, went to extra points as they were tied at 24, but the Mustangs prevailed 26-24. And now here we are in the 5th set, tied at 13. Cody-Kilgore on a run. They've scored the last 5 in a row. Mustangs stuck on 13. Shipley will serve it up. That pass tight to the net. Trouble for the Mustangs. That one just does make it over. Great play by Beth Bragg. Here's Kursavi on the attack. That one falls in, and it'll be match point now, 14-13. Match point for the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. 6 straight points. They lead it by 1, match point. Good serve that time. Bagan sends it back across. It'll be a free ball to the Mustangs, deep in the corner. Trying to find some offense here. Callie Schultz safely tips that one across. Kursavi from the left side, but Bragg is there. Schultz with the tip back onto the Mustangs side. Free ball across by Bragg. Mustangs having trouble getting swings here. In the net is Kursavi. Break for the Mustangs. A little over anxious that time. Tied at 14. Lovell back into the front row. Moore to the bench. And here's Callie Schultz to serve. Deep middle serve by Schultz. Kursavi from the left side. That one's out of bounds. Advantage Mustangs. Match point for Gordon-Rushville at 15-14. Timeout going to be called by the Cowgirls. Mustangs with a chance to close it out here. They fought off one set or a match point And now they have a chance to return the favor. 15-14 Mustangs. Chance for us to remind you about the Diamonds and Denim auction for the Gordon Memorial Hospital Foundation. That's going to go on November 4th with the object of purchasing new furniture for the residents of Countryside Care. Have a great time in the process. Come and help it out. The Diamonds and Denim Dinner and Auction will be held Saturday, November 4th at the Gordon American Legion. There will be a social hour at 5:30, dinner at 6:30, and an auction at 7:30. Tickets are available at the Rushville Clinic, the Gordon Memorial Hospital, and the Gordon Chamber of Commerce, or you can get them at the door. Mustangs with a chance to win it here, 15-14. Match point, Callie Schultz with the serve. Mustang faithful making some racket now. High, short serve by Schultz. They go back set to the middle for Ravenscroft. Mustang block got a little bit of it. Here's Lovell. And now back to Kursavi. Mustangs can't keep that one alive. We're tied at 15. Kursavi back to serve. Back and forth we go. 15 apiece. They'll set it in the middle for Bagan. Here's Barnes from the left side. Good dig by Schultz. Here's Lovell on the attack, but Johnson with the dig. Barnes with a soft tip. Into the middle for Bagan, misplays it. And back to the 1-point advantage for the Cowgirls. Match point now 16-15. Mustangs trying to stay alive here. Left side for Lovell. That one out of bounds, just wide of the mark. And what a match. Cody-Kilgore gets some revenge for the 5-set loss at the hands of the Mustangs last year in Gordon. They come out on top 3-2 in a 5-set thriller. Congratulations to the Cody-Kilgore Cowgirls. They move to 7-0 on the season, and well deserved. Mustangs fall to 7-3. Wow, if that didn't get your adrenaline pumping, I don't know what will. Mustangs come out on the short end of the score, 22-25, 24-26, 25-11, 26-24, 15-17. Join us tomorrow night. We'll have football action from Martin. 7 o'clock, Mustangs taking on the Bennett County Warriors. For broadcast engineer Berkeley Haig and cameraman Gene Anderson, camerawoman, I got that look. I am Clint Anderson. We'll see you tomorrow night on SheridanCountyJournalStar.net.